except for to go pee.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone, and welcome to round 2 of this Nexus event sprints.
I want to point out that we went live exactly as Bree was halfway through that sentence, so it just is except for to go pee.
I had already started hitting the go live when you started talking, and I was like, I can't stop it.
Too late.
Oh, hey, I'm getting a notification for you, Brianna.
So am I.
That's good.
That's a cute thumbnail idea. I might have to steal it.
Hey, I didn't have one, so I was like, I'm sitting in my chair. Click.
Yeah. Honestly, having just a reading sprints thumbnail in each color that I use is a game changer. I don't have to think about it anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I just left this template in Procreate, and then I can just change the color of it for each month.
Yep.
Laura is back. Hello.
Yes, who's back?
Ro is here. I just filmed a video too. When will it go up? We don't know, because I don't have the executive function to edit videos right now.
I have a vlog that's supposed to go up today. It's mostly B-roll though, so we'll see if it apparently I didn't vlog at all when I was in Utah for the main vlog that I was doing.
Interesting.
So it's all B-roll starting when we went to the bookstore and going on from there.
Interesting. I mean, we were a little busy at the beginning.
We were a little busy.
This is always a fun video.
Nice.
I love this video.
But I thought about filming today and then was like, I have too many vlogs. I need to get caught up on those. Those have to be what I edit.
Right.
There's 2 videos that need to go out this month, and that's it.
I just needed to do a recommendations video because Rom-Comathon starts not this coming week, but next week. And I was like, I should do because I just did a big romance video. I'll do like a new to the romance genre recommendations.
Nice. No, I'm just like, I'm not doing a wrap up this month because I only read like 2 books. I was like,
that's fair.
I'm just going to do everything in August.
That's fair. You can do that. Let's see. Who else is here?
Although, considering how many books I've read so far in August, I may have made a mistake.
Fair. Hello, Neva. How are you awake? You just spent 24 hours on stream, so I don't know why or how you're awake, but hi, welcome. Glad you're here. Hello. Julie also filmed a video. Fantastic.
Nice.
Love that we're being productive today. Hello. That's, fair. It's going to be a very interesting video. Can't wait to see it. And then Ro is going to be reading The Dove in the Belly by Jim Grimsley. Gay college set in the 70s. Ooh, that's fun. That's exciting. That's a time period that you don't see a lot of. Half alive, honestly. You know what?
Take a nap for the first sprint.
Yeah. Read. You can sleep during these sprints. So what are we doing today? Are we reading? Are we being productive?
I do need to read. I might try to upload a video because it's all exported and everything. It's for this week, but I didn't get it uploaded, so I might do that. I didn't get it scheduled, so I might upload it. And then I do have 2 options. I wasn't sure which of the prompts it was for today, so I couldn't remember which order they were in anymore.
Yeah.
I just think of ideas in the morning when I'm on my morning drive, and I say it to Siri.
Fantastic.
I don't remember what order they're happening in, but so since it's the one for recently acquired, I have the next or the most recent installment of the Mortal Instruments graphic novels, and then
that cover is gorgeous,
isn't it? They're both.
Well, technically, both of them are.
Pretty.
I really want to get What Moves the Dead, but I don't know that I don't know. I just hate spending adult money on novellas.
Yeah, I get that.
So that's what audiobooks are for. And then if it's good enough, you buy it.
Right.
So I am going to try to bounce back and forth during sprints between doing the stuff I need to do for Medicare so I can finish my certifications with Etna. But I also have By the Book by Jasmine Guillory.
Oh, nice.
I may actually be able to finish this one by the time the boss battle is over. So I switched from Assassin's Quest because I was like, there's no way I'm reading.
Mm-hmm. That's why
all
I picked
that.
two short books.
And I say that as someone who is enjoying this series, this book is unnecessarily 864 pages.
Right. Fair enough. So I have 2 books that I'm going on right now. One of them that I started last night is The Butterfly Garden. What did I get to? 111.
How are you feeling about it so far?
You know, for the sake of our friendship, we're not going to talk about it.
The Butterfly Garden is one of the few where I'm like, I know that I like it for very specific reasons, and for a lot of people, they're going to be, what the actual fuck is this?
My main thing right now is just the writing style. I don't like the writing style of it. So right now we're sitting in the camp of this is a book that exists and I read it category.
Mm-hmm.
I have no like strong feelings either way.
Yes. Okay.
But for the boss battle, then I have Lore Olympus Volume 2, which like I read half of that on this morning's sprints, so I will be able to finish this probably on today's sprints, being honest.
Sweet.
Let's see.
I'm also going to be organizing my whole Prismacolor set came in, so I'm going to be organizing them into this beautiful holographic.
Nice. Is that the 72?
No, I got the full 150. I went all in. I can't buy just part of a collection of things if I know there's a full collection.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very severe issue.
They only have the 72 at Michael's.
Yeah, I had to order from like Amazon. This is the box it came in.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Nice.
But I've been organizing. I coded them all because the order that they have them in on the back didn't suit my preference so much. But then the order that this printout one that I got, I really love. So I'm gonna, use this as like a base to start from, and then adjust it, and then code them according to my preference.
Laura,
the door.
Unicorn Thief.
That's funny.
You good girl?
I just put them in order from like color to color.
Right.
How I prefer them.
Yeah, see that you have to group colors together. But like I personally prefer to have like there are some of the darker yellowy colors that are more of a brown to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I want to go with the browns, Like I understand that it's technically a dark yellow.
An ochre.
But it looks more brown.
But yeah, like ochre to me is still brown. It's just yellow brown. I know it's technically not, but that's what it is to me.
Fair.
You're not wrong.
No. No. Julie has moved outside for these sprints. Still reading The Darkness Outside Us. Very good. I
cannot wait to pick that up.
So good. So good. Find a graphic novel if you wanted something. Although that book wasn't like a not quick book. It's a big book, but it's not slow, especially once you hit that one point and then you're like, what the hell is happening? New puppy is joining. That's adorable. We love new puppies.
Yeah.
We love puppies here.
Mm-hmm.
My computer's being really slow today.
Nice.
Made me want to read Jeanette's book. Very nice. Got the ebook. Going to start that. That's the I'm glad my mom's dead or something. Yeah. I can't remember the title of it, but something along those lines.
Well, like it's funny because if you listen to her talk about it and you like listen to the story, she never would have realized her mom was gaslighting her if her mom hadn't died.
I mean, a lot of times that's how it goes. Is that like once you exit like from that situation, that's when you realize the gaslighting.
And that was the only way she was getting out of that situation because she was so invested in her mom.
Yeah.
Like she talks about how every year her birthday wish was, I wish mom would live one more year.
Yeah.
Up until she was 21 and her mother finally passed away.
Right.
So, anyways.
All right. Well, how are we feeling about 40-minute sprints? I feel like that's a good.
Good. Sounds good.
Okay. Is that enough for you to get your test done or whatever it is that you
I
need
mean,
to do?
it's mostly like I don't know because there's a lot of stuff that I have to do before I do the test.
Oh, gotcha.
So,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Well, let me know when you get to the point where you're taking the test, and then we'll adjust the.
I can just basically the test doesn't take me very long, so I can basically like when I get to the test, I'll just go do something else, and then I'll do that in a different sprint.
Gotcha. Okay.
That makes sense.
I wasn't sure if the test was like an hour
like,
or something.
Basically, they make you sit through a slide presentation, and then you have to be tested on it.
Do they at least allow you to go faster than what they're talking?
Oh, I hate those.
Hate that.
It is.
I hate those.
I would rather just read the information.
Yeah.
The script that she's saying. It's the script she's saying.
Because they usually talk so slow.
She does.
Yeah,
and
and
there's no
especially
way to
if it's
adjust
like the information that you still remember and
Yeah.
you don't need the recap for that, then it's just like, okay, I can skim this faster. This section I know it really good.
And
there's some where like that monotone voice actually like you lose the information when you hear it in that monotone voice. Your brain just like fogs over.
The frustration is like I would not be able to sit down and do the test at all. And yet I'm listening to this. I remember you saying this last year. This is exactly what I did last year. I remember you saying this exact sentence.
Yep. So. All right. Well, let's go ahead and mute our mics and I'll see you in 40. Hello, friends. Welcome back. We have a Thor.
Hey, Thor.
Hi. How are you today?
I am doing good.
Good. How did we do?
I read, I'm not sure how many of the pages were actually me reading during the 15 minutes that I went downstairs and finished my food prep. But I read for 15 minutes and got to page 104. And then I sat and went through slides for 25 minutes.
That sounds not fun.
Not really. Fine.
What are you doing today, Thor?
I'm writing because I'm behind, and I wrote like 3 pages.
Nice.
And then I'm also dealing with Soren at the moment, just chilling in here. So
Fun. That was not me.
that's Soren's.
Oh. I was like, that is not me.
I read this much. It doesn't have page numbers, but I started it.
Mine doesn't either.
I hate when graphic novels don't have page numbers.
I don't understand why graphic novels don't have page numbers in them. Like,
No.
it's easily, you could put it at the bottom.
Right?
Right.
Used to. Comics books used to.
Yeah. So, and
Well,
some
some
still
graphic
do.
novels they do.
Like,
But
even
others-
if it's every few pages, like Full Metal Alchemist doesn't have numbers every single page, but like every 4 or 5, there will be a number.
Yeah. I did not read. I made some lunch. I realized that I only have to make lunch for one day this week. So I was like, oh, I'll just make a big pasta salad and I will eat some
Nice.
today and then have it for lunch tomorrow. So we have a new friend. Hello, Thor. Got to page 265, making progress. Fantastic.
Nice.
Julie hit the 25% mark. Very good. Yeah, right there. Anyways,
Hey.
how are you liking your graphic novel, Brie?
Good. The graphic novel.
Mora has something to say.
The graphic novel versions are not as good,
Really?
but I keep getting them and reading them anyway, just for the nostalgia, and just because.
I
it's
mean,
like,
plus the covers look so pretty.
yeah. My biggest complaints though are Isabel, who does not look like Isabel to me.
Fair.
Oh, see, I'm so used to those drawings of them.
Yeah. See, like, well, the style of her in these are a little bit
Different than on the cards.
Schmidt.
It's still.
Schmidt.
It's close, but it's still like her mouth is bigger in a way that does not work for me. And then like the slant of her eyes doesn't seem right to me.
She looks like a pale Victorian child.
It just doesn't look like Isabel to me, you know?
Right. All right. Let's see. Jessica's doing admin tasks as is Sunday usual. Very good. We love a productive Sunday. Cynthia got 45 pages. Fantastic.
Nice.
And I got to page 180 in the cartographers. I'm very curious to see how you're liking that one because I've heard such mixed reviews.
That's one of the ones that I got off of that list you sent me. It's sitting on my bookshelf.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
I got it from Book of the Month, and the cover is so pretty, and it's just
Yeah.
like very abstract, and I love it. But I'm scared to start it because I feel like a lot of people have just said that it's meh.
I hear that a lot of the time on BookTube, and then it'll be a book that I was entirely enthralled in. I'm
Nice.
just like, okay. Jessica is in the same boat as you, Brie.
Right? Not a big fan of yours. But I keep buying them anyway. I mean,
they don't stay exactly 100% to the story. Like they are a little bit changed in a couple spots, mainly to shorten
stuff
of time a little bit, which is
have the Clockwork Angel one.
Annoying. The Infernal Devices ones are a little bit better, I think, but still not my fave.
right.
In terms of adaptations go. But I feel that way about a lot of times when things are adapted.
Right. Especially like when they're adapted visually, because it's like what was in your head when you were reading it originally isn't what was on the page of the graphic novel.
Yeah.
Or like same with like if it's like a movie or TV show.
See, now as a person who studied film, I'm very nitpicky when it comes to movies, because what really ticks me off is the fact that I can tell you whether or not they could have done it correctly.
Right. I will say that I have seen
changed something that didn't have to be changed for the
it drives me nuts.
Oh yeah.
Or, like some things I understand you have to change for like time.
Their time, visual stuff. Like sometimes you cut stuff out.
Some things that they could have done right.
Yeah.
And they didn't, and that really gets on my nerves.
What is it? The 4th season of The Expanse, they cut out an entire like plot line, which the plot line wasn't like they were able to still have basically the same story, but they did it for budget reasons. They're like, we can put that money somewhere else that would have gone into that CGI, and we can do the story just as well. But like sometimes it'll be like, why did you change that? It would not have changed the story at all.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
I think this is a good point, though. It's good for people that want to start with the current releases but need context and don't want to go back 12 books.
I don't dislike the art style, but like I like Cassandra Jean, like that they're cards, but like sometimes I'm just like, that's not my favorite. Like she'll draw stuff and I'll be like, it's nice, it looks good, you know what you're doing, but I am not a fan.
But speaking of book to movie adaptations that I think visually so far they're doing so well on, I've saw the production pictures for like behind the scenes pictures for Red, White, and Royal Blue.
Oh yeah.
And Alex and Henry look perfect.
See, they just both have faces I want to punch.
That is on character though.
You look like I would. Perfectly lovely people, but they fit a certain stereotype of guy. But I'm just like,
I was not expecting that to come out of Margaret's mouth.
Right?
Here we are today.
Here we are.
Very punchable faces.
Right? That's fair.
See, here's my thing is if I'm going to sit down with Will Herondale, I want the full glory that is his entire messiness. Like so many of my favorite moments probably would have ended up cut from a graphic novel.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
Like little stuff, little lines. So
I do love me some Will Herondale.
He's just the best Herondale.
Love.
Schmidt, Doyle is not a chew toy.
Are you sure?
Schmidt's in his chewing phase now.
Oh yeah, Mora's been here
like
Mora's been there too. She'll try to bite her favorite thing if I'm sitting here, for example, is like she tries to chew at my shirt.
Yeah,
like my shirt. One day she like bit at my hip, and there was like the 2 little bite mark dots, and I was just like, thanks for that. Because those are little bruises, because they're so pinpoint.
Yeah.
Like you can't even like massage them out.
Right.
And, like, make them go.
No,
like,
his thing is usually Doyle and Chassie's ears as they walk around.
I love it.
Leave him alone.
I was watching, there's a vlogger that she just got a new puppy, and it was really funny. She's trying to do an entire, like she's had her for a couple of months, I think. because I only watched sporadically.
Right.
But there's an entire clip where the dog is just like trying to like chew on her arms, like not trying to bite her, but trying to chew on her arms. And I'm like, I think she's a mixed breed. Like that dog has to have some retriever in her.
Yeah.
That has to be what's happening here, because that puppy just wants to mouth on things. Like, so, because she's not trying to be bad or bite her. She just is.
Right.
This is how dogs play.
Just how puppies are.
Yep.
Very good. Well, shall we sprint again?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'll actually read this time.
I probably not.
I'm gonna go make my bed while I listen to my book for a little bit, and
Good
then I'll
plan.
cry.
Well, I'll see you in 40 minutes. Hello.
Hello.
How did we do?
Ladies.
Nice.
And I started doing my part of the organizing part for like
Nice.
deciding. But the hard part is deciding if I want to go like, because like these are the cool grays, but do I want to split these up because there's the warm gray and then there's the French gray? Do I want to match them with their tone or their lightness?
Well, when would you use them more for black and white stuff or for colors stuff?
Probably more for black and white stuff.
Then I'd put them all together.
I was gonna say I would do them by tone, darkest to lightest to darkest.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna keep them as is and just scooch them over.
Yeah.
Do what makes you feel comfortable.
Actually, I might not scooch them over because I might break it up by doing the gold one here
Oh, there you go.
to like show that this is the cool ones and then this is the warm ones and then this one is going to be all the other neutrals, which I pulled out. Which is all it is. All the neutrals.
Oh, that's so pretty.
All the browns and neutrals. That's what I'm coloring swatching.
Nice. Oh yeah, nice.
There's all of them. See, they should all be together, right? Like this looks like a palette that belongs next to each other, not divided out into the undertone.
Yeah.
Like organized by undertone within the section.
That makes sense.
Not by the undertone, like within the. You know,
I'm over here just like
I know exactly what you're saying.
they gotta be in.
like it doesn't make sense to put the like very green brown like that's almost an army green but still even more brown.
Right.
Like it makes sense to put it with the browns in a green category of brown.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, absolutely. No, I know exactly what you're saying. It's just hard to articulate because
Right. And then there's like the pinky and the peachy and the beigey undertoned neutrals.
Right.
And so they're categorized by such. So yeah.
Fair enough. How did you guys do?
I'm at 31 out of 51 slides, and I read 12 pages.
Thanks.
Nice.
Can you read while the slides are going?
No, because I have to actually pay attention because they're going to get tested, and they don't give you a study guide, and I have to get a 90.
Oh, that's frustrating.
I would be crying.
Right. What about you, Thor?
Only because I'm dead inside.
It's too much
But I'm
pressure.
not.
Fair.
I read 2 pages, or not read, but I wrote 2 pages.
Very nice. That's exciting. I finished this, so one book down for the Nexus event, which is the first book that I have finished inside of a Nexus event.
I mean, hey.
For some reason, I always like start it and then, end up finishing it like 3 hours after the event ends. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I did well with the one that was like under 300 pages, and I think I'll be done with this book in time because we have like, what, 18 hours?
Yeah, it's like 4 a.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, I'll be done with it by the end of the day if I keep going.
Nice.
And I've got a lot of cleaning I need to do anyways. So, and editing. So,
Yep. Let's see how much. Laura went for a bike ride, which I fully support.
So with these other neutrals, do I do the same thing or did I keep them divided like I have them?
I like the way they look.
okay, explain what our options are in detail. I like how they are, but what's the other option?
The other option would be to group all of the lighter and darker ones that have like a green undertone, and all of the lighter and darker neutrals that have a pink undertone or the purple undertone. Like group them by undertone or like split by lightness and then undertone.
For me, split by lightness and then undertone would make the most sense because I am going, if I'm looking for a light, I'm going to look at the section that has all of my lights. And if you have them split up between two, I may not notice that I have it in that other section.
Right.
Sure. So my instinct was correct.
There you go. Let's see.
That
Sarah's
makes me want to go pull my Prismacolors back out. I don't use them, but.
Sarah finished laundry, made lunch, did an animal check, finished another plush, and I'm 65% of the way through Quarter of Shadows. You're a productive machine today. I am
Sarah,
not.
would you like to come and live with me? We can get in a
You're like, I need a body double.
keep me on track. Give me that energy.
That's true.
I feel like that's the easiest way to get like productive energy is to find someone else who is
so
needing
productive,
to, like,
right?
wanting to be productive
Yeah,
to help keep you on
absolutely.
track. That's why write-ins work so well during NaNoWriMo.
Yeah. Got distracted a bit by dramatic football match. 26 pages.
Do you want to say?
Real good. I think it's hilarious that physical
Just a
write-ins
sec.
have been a thing like during NaNoWriMo since forever. And it's only been in the past few years that we just kind of like adopted it for reading and writing sprints
Right.
and like did it virtually. Because I feel like pre-COVID that was not a thing.
Yeah, I think I did writing sprints before I ever had any reading sprints on my channel.
Yeah, I just like I never thought to
It was
make them
definitely
possible.
more like Twitter sprints were the thing.
Yeah, they
Like,
were
the
so
times and
big
stuff,
when I
and
first
now that
started.
we've gotten this whole brilliant plan of doing it live, so
Right.
it's like feels even more interactive.
I
It's
honestly,
even
I'll be
better.
honest, I hate Twitter sprints so much. And
Yeah,
I hate
this is
running
so
them.
much better.
Well, I
This
hate
is
running
so
them because I always forget and then like
Mhm.
don't finish the sprint.
And
That's
then
the nice thing about being
it's
able
like
to do
people
the
don't tune
scheduling
in
now.
the same.
Yeah,
Like people actually hang out for
Yeah.
sprints more.
yeah. I don't know. I like participating in Twitter sprints because there's less talking during breaks and stuff.
True.
Less
Well,
likely
that's
to get
true.
sidetracked.
It's definitely
But,
more of
like-
like be productive for yourself.
If you are running them and you didn't do them ahead of time, you're not getting anything done.
No. Whereas like on a live sprint, you can actually get quite a bit done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that the only reason that I'm reading as much as I am this week is because of sprints.
Yeah.
I'm just getting stuff done.
Still great.
Yeah.
Read 9% made pudding for lunches this week. Oh, that sounds delicious. Delicious. All right. No, that's the thing. Like, even when it's not just like reading, it's just like, oh, I need to do laundry, which is probably what I'm going to do in this next sprint is fold laundry.
Oh, I need to wash clothes.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't
maybe
have
this
any work to do.
Sunday's always my laundry day, so I'll probably do that. I don't know
Same.
if I'll be able to do the audiobook for Butterfly Garden because there's no chapters. So we'll see.
No, I don't suggest doing so yeah, I've done the audiobook for Butterfly Garden. I don't suggest doing it because even as someone who had it was like my third or fourth time reading the book because of the way like it's just very abrupt going back and forth. So
it's only one narrator.
yeah, it well it's not one it's two narrators. So there is a differentiation. But like because of the way time passes and there are no chapter titles, it's a lot harder to keep track of passage of time and who's talking about what. So I don't. It's one of the few where I'm like, don't do the audiobook for it.
Gotcha.
Because I was lost a little bit, and it was my fourth time reading it.
I get one good day a week to really knock stuff out. Same every day. Yep. This seems like me. Because during the week, it's like I have a 45-minute commute each way.
Yeah.
Work for 8 hours. And then by the time you get home, you're like exhausted. And you're like, okay, well, I think I can edit a video while I'm sitting on the couch doing nothing. But that's it.
She's taking a naps.
Schmidt sleeps exactly the same way. Just like completely.
Oh, yeah. Legs fully out.
Yeah.
So good. The side lay is a constant.
Yeah, either that or curled up in Shotzi's fur. Shotzi's a pillow for him.
I'm kind of jealous of him. I would not mind just curling up in Shotzi's fur.
She's so fluffy right now because she's in heat, and so she's like very fluffy.
It's so funny that they blow their coats when they're in heat.
It's not like a blowing their coat, shedding,
like
just like I don't know.
The hormones.
Hormones, yeah, exactly. I guess. I don't know. She looks really good right now. All right. How are we feeling about another sprint?
Good to go.
Yeah.
We're just gonna we're just doing intense sprints today. Like no talking, just no kidding.
Do all the
Wait,
things.
we haven't been talking for the last 10 minutes?
Well, we have, but I haven't been setting a timer, so I honestly actually don't know how long it's been that we've been talking, but it feels like it was only a couple.
That's why I like the timer, because like if we're in the middle of a subject, I'll be like, okay, we can pause the timer.
Yeah.
But if not, it's like, okay, guys, we gotta, let's get back. Let's go.
I do like it, but then sometimes there is a lag in like conversation, and you're like, well, we still have 2 minutes to fill.
Yep.
Whereas now I can just be like, all right, we're starting. All right. Well, I will see you in 40 minutes. I'm going to go switch laundry and then go back.
Yeah, I'm going to go do that too.
All right. See ya. Don't forget to mute your mics. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. How do we do?
I'm on slide 41 now, and I read.
Very nice. I got to page 142.
Nice. I got my book done, and I've been working on greens, which I've gone back and forth like 3 times on how I want to do them. Because like I could, again, do them within their tone by gradient, or gradient them within their tone, or do. And so I've been conflicted, but I think I've decided to like split them between light and dark like I did with the other set. Okay.
Yeah.
Like everything except for the grays, I think I'm going to try to do like light and dark groups. And then
Where are you going to look first is the question. Would you look, if you're like, I need a dark green, are you going to look at the dark section first?
I think I'm going to go by lightness.
Yeah.
And tone.
Yeah.
Because I think where my green will probably go.
I feel like that's how I usually decide colors too, because I'll sit there and I'll go, okay, this is the kind of like the tint I want.
Mm-hmm.
Then you figure out, okay, how close is this to the color I need?
Right.
Like, yeah. Especially when you're like, I'm thinking watercolors, because that's what I've worked with mostly.
Yeah. Watercolors are definitely that way.
Nice.
So there is those.
Looks good.
And then my greens so far.
Nice.
All the lights.
Yeah, just however you think is going to be the easiest way for you to find them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like the only thing I would do is like if it's something that's between 2 colors, I might do it like if you were to have all of them spread out like a yellow green, I might have between the greens and the yellows. But like it doesn't look like it lets you do that. So
Right. What about you, Thor? How'd you do?
Just wrote like a page or so because I was dealing with Soren wanting lots and lots of attention.
Nothing wrong with that.
better than when, at some point he won't.
Right.
Yeah. At some point he'll be like, nah, see ya, bye.
Cynthia finished her short story, heading for a nap. Not gonna lie, I might do that too. Sarah made it to 81% and about halfway through another plush. Fantastic. Why is my computer so slow? Kristen Books finished fiction book and then jumped into the nonfiction. That's a good way to do that.
Nice.
Fantastic.
I need to sit down and read my nonfiction books for a little bit today.
You're right at that spot. Did you go, oh shit, what happened? Are you there yet? If so, message me. Anyways, yeah, that is going to be our last sprint because I do need to take care of a couple of things before dinner, and also my video is not uploading while I'm trying to stream, so
screw that
because my internet is too slow. But do you guys want to plug anything? I know we can't say when the next event is, but
hi, I have a channel and videos go up on it occasionally.
Yeah, and we're trying to read this book.
Oh yeah, we are trying to read that book. I'm saving it for the day we do sprints. I'll start it when we do sprints.
We don't chew chords.
That's a book that you probably could, if you did a long enough sprint session, you could probably read that entire thing on sprints.
Well, I mean, because we're doing one at the beginning of the week and one at the end of the week, and I will probably read it specifically in those times.
Right.
But I do have to finish Wool first if I want it to count for one of my Fabelin prompts, so I haven't started it just yet.
Well, you gotta. How much do you have left in Wool?
I'm not sure. I haven't been physically reading, but I'm like 100. Well, actually, I can look it up. I have it right here. But I have.
Wow.
What a concept!
I forget I have apps that I do these things on. I'm at 123 pages of 509.
Okay.
So I think if I get a good chunk of it done today, I can handle getting more of it read throughout the week. Now, it might take me the whole week to read the book. So I may continue this on through my month instead of getting it done in a week like some people are doing.
Sorry, I'm trying to read a lot of books this month.
I know, you are insane.
Trying to make interesting vlog content.
That's funny. Yeah, I have. Do you want to know what vlog I just filmed the outro for, Brianna?
The Utah vlog.
I apparently didn't film an outro for it.
Oh no.
Which I kind of understand because I was a little bit upset that day. The day we flew out because of all the stuff that happened with me not being able to check in at the same time as Cal.
Oh, right.
But, like, and then losing my sweater. And I'm like, oh. And so most of the outros, here are these books that I read this weekend. You didn't really see me talk about them because they're in this vlog. But also, let's talk about Heartstopper and what I thought of it.
Oh, yeah, because we watched that.
So, I think it's more of a travel vlog than anything else, to be honest.
Which is fine. Bree, you said you had something going up on your channel, right?
Yes. I think it's a tag video. I think it's the Bat Fan book tag that was supposed to have gone up, but then I didn't schedule it like I thought I did. So I'm going to upload that after we're done here. So, yeah. And then I'm going to try to edit some more today as well. I'm going to try to edit Gamora. Here I am talking about the vlog where I went and picked you up and you're trying to eat your bed.
I mean, it is the bed. If that keeps her happy, better than your pencils.
True.
Fair.
But I would rather her not get flu because it's the fluffy one that came with the crate.
Yeah.
So I've just had it laying in the floor so she can lay on it and I can stop her from chewing on it because it's right next to me.
Fair.
But anyway, I'm gonna try to finish editing the vlog of me going and getting her and my first week with her also today. Those are my goals other than the readathon is pencils, edit, upload, stop her from chewing things. That's my life goal. Oh, and laundry too. I need to do that. I'm glad you guys reminded me.
Now I just folded one load because
it'd be really awkward tomorrow if
right.
I wouldn't have any pants for work.
I have 100%
I have to wear pants.
Only done this one. I have 100% gone to work in a dirty uniform for my current like.
I'm so glad I don't have to wear a uniform anymore because I can just be like, well, those pants are dirty. Guess we're wearing a dress today.
I mean, I could wear a skirt if I wanted to, but my office is always cold. So as usual, I am continually in pants.
My office is always cold too. And I ended up like I think it was Friday. For some reason, it was so cold in the office and I didn't have a blanket or anything. So I just like went and did like a lap around the outside of the building. I was like, I have to take this phone call. I mean, I just like took the phone call while walking around.
I actually keep my classroom kind of cold because it makes the kids behave better. When they're hot, they act out more.
Yeah, because being hot is really annoying. Like, I can barely handle being really hot as an adult. And being a child who is not quite sure how to process emotions yet.
Right.
Yeah, they definitely act out more. It's hotter. Yeah, so I tried to keep it cold in there because they listen better. It's more like calming.
Well, if you're not already subscribed to these great people, you should do that. And we will see you guys next time.
Yeah.